The road is long, my child, so long. But listen, listen to the rhythm of the journey. Jah provides the beat, always.
The dust has settled on my weary shoes. Been walking miles, singing lonesome blues. The sun hangs low, a tired burning eye. Another day just slowly passing by. This winding road, it stretches out so far beneath the cold and solitary star. I ask the darkness for a single sign to know this heavy burden isn't only mine.
My water's low, my bread is nearly gone. Been leaning on a strength that's not my own. The whispers of the world, they try to creep into my soul while I am meant to sleep. They tell me turn around, go back again, that all this faith will only end in pain. But in the breeze I hear a different song, a promise saying, child, you must be strong.
I remember words you spoke to me back then, a covenant of how and why and when. You said the path would not be paved with gold, a story of redemption to be told. You said that you would be my compass and my guide, and in your shadow I could safely hide. So with this memory burning in my chest, I take another step and trust the rest.
A long and winding road, it calls my name, through the fire and the flood and through the rain. But your love is the rhythm and your word is the light, guiding my footsteps through the darkest night. Yes, the long and winding road, it tests my soul, but your faithful hand is what will make me whole.
I'm walking on your promise, steady and slow, leading me to a place that I call home.
I saw a flicker in the distant haze, a trick of light in these confusing days. The cynic in my heart began to speak and tell me that my spirit was too weak
To chase a vision that might disappear, to trade my comfort for a hope unclear. But then the flicker grew into a flame, and in the fire I could hear your name.
A stranger gave me water from his well. He had a story of his own to of how he'd been lost on this very track, and how a loving Father brought him back. He said, don't measure distance by your side, just keep on walking towards the coming light. He smiled and went his own appointed way, and gave me strength to face another day.
Each stone upon the path, a silent prayer. Each weary breath I offer to your care. This is not a journey I can make alone. Upon this brittle flesh and fragile bone, it is your spirit that renews my mind, that turns the deepest darkness into light. You are the destination and the road, the one who helps me carry every load.
Oh, the long and winding road, it calls my name, through the fire and the flood and through the rain.
But your love is the rhythm, and your word is the light,
Guiding my footsteps through the darkest night.
yes, the long and winding road, it tests my soul, but your faithful hand is what will make me whole. I'm walking on your promise, steady and slow, leading me to a place that I call home.
The storm clouds gathered and the sky turned gray. I watched the comfortable landmarks wash away. The wind had howled a song of deep despair, and I was tempted to just stay right there.
To build a shelter from the hurt and doubt, to shut the world in, all its troubles out. But in the thunder came your still small voice, reminding me that I still have a choice.
The choice to stand up in the pouring rain, to find a blessing hidden in the pain, to know that roots grow deeper in the wet, a lesson that my heart cannot forget.
For every trial that you bring me through, I find a deeper part of me and you. This road is not a punishment, I see. It is the path that's shaping and making me.
So let the tempest rage and let the waters rise. I'll fix my gaze beyond these troubled skies.
I'm anchored in a hope that will not break, for your great covenant and mercy's sake.
You are the rock that I am standing on, the only constant when all else is gone. Your faithfulness, a fire in my soul, put putting back the pieces, making me feel whole. Oh, the long and winding road, it calls my name, through the fire and the flood and through the rain. But your love is the rhythm, and your word is the light, guiding my footsteps through the darkest night. Yes, the long and winding road,
It tests my soul, but your faithful hand is what will make me whole. I'm walking on your promise, steady and slow, leading me to a place that I call home. I see the sunrise on the distant hill. The air around me is profoundly still. The final stretch of road is now in view, washed clean by morning glory and the dew. The journey's end is not a city gate,
but a quiet state of mind where I can wait in perfect peace, my spirit calm and free, knowing I am right where I'm supposed to be.
I look behind me at the miles I've trod, held in the ever-present hands of God. Each twist and turn, each valley dark and deep, you were the one my weary soul to keep.
You never left me, though I felt alone. Your love was carved in every single stone. The road was long, but you were longer still, submitting to your grace and to your will.
So to the traveler who walks this way at the closing of a long and tiring day, do not lose heart and do not be afraid. A promise has been given, a foundation laid. Just listen for the rhythm, soft and low, the one drop beat that helps your spirit grow. For Jah is with you in the sun and snow. He is the only real destination that you'll know.
Oh, the long and winding road, it calls my name, through the fire and the flood and through the rain.
But your love is the rhythm, and your word is
The light, guiding my footsteps through the darkest night.
yes, the long and winding road. It tests my soul, but your faithful hand is what will make me whole. I'm walking on your promise, steady and slow, leading me to a place that I call home. Jah, my guide, my light, on this long, winding road. Yeah, man, I'm almost home.